Okay, Heinrich.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. I don't know from where you are around in the world, but very welcome to this Recovery Drive, Coop Life Recovery Drive update session. The session is recorded for the people that couldn't make it, that it will be available on YouTube as well afterwards. So Robert, thank you again for doing this presentation, and over to you.
Thank you, Heinrich. Very much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever from the world you're dialing in. And as we say here, get ready for a good ride, the opportunity of a lifetime, I do believe, and you will understand at the end of the day, when we say opportunity of a lifetime, you will probably agree with us. All right, so let me start off. Am I recording, Heinrich?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most exciting opportunity ever. We are introducing the world's most reliable, fully automated, self-driving ecosystem that will blow your mind. Fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the ride. Together, we will embrace this global opportunity to raise funds for each other, to raise funds for equal access, opportunities, representation, and sustainability, to raise funds for something bigger, to raise funds cooperatively to recover our losses, to raise funds cooperatively to restore everyone's hopes and dreams. We will all achieve this through a brilliant crowdfunding donation system where we focus to become the world's largest pay-it-forward crowdfunding donation system cooperatively with Co-op Life. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Co-op Life Recovery Drive for the love of freedom.
Before we carry on, let's do a couple of disclaimers for the Co-op Life Recovery Drive for the love of freedom. The information shared in this presentation is not considered as financial advice. As members of Co-op Life, we are not financial advisors, and we are merely sharing our personal experience of this awesome opportunity. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not an investment. And as we go through this, you will understand why we say this is not an investment. So the origin of Co-op Life Recovery Drive happened when the forum members, previously people that were part of approximately 8,700 members who participated in a previous platform that was suddenly discontinued by its founder. And I'm pretty sure there are many people sitting here that have been part of other platforms that were crypto scams, other scams, pump and dumps, where the websites were suddenly just closed down and you were sat there and you lost any funds that you put in there. And the forum did recover some of the funds from the founder, but it was not merely enough to refund 8,700 members their initial contributions in any of the MDP, $7, $16, $7 Blitz, $16 Dolphin, as well as the $16 Infinity plans. And as you see, there were so many plans, the one superseded the other ones because there were always glitches, etc. And eventually it was just closed down when the heat became too much. And the forum undertook to refund 8,700 members' funds they've lost on that previous platform and had to look at various options to execute, as you can imagine, a very enormous task. And we found and came across Co-op Life with its two crowdfunding donations cooperatives and platforms, being Co-op 50/50 and Co-op Crowd. And we certainly did our necessary due diligence and believe that we found our solution. So we had this idea now of refunding 8,700 people. We had the platform. We had to look at the feasibility. How are we going to do this? Because every one of those 8,700 people's positions in this platform has to be paid. So we got funders in and we came up with the whole feasibility. We did some planning then. Then we had to do formalities with the founder of this platform, David T. Rosen, who is supporting it wholeheartedly. We then launched already on the 23rd of June 2021. And then the last couple of weeks, this platform has just, the recovery drive has received so many applications from people wanting to be participating here. And we are busy expanding our support base and getting things more automated to participate and help everybody participate in the two platforms, Coop 50/50 as well as Coop Crowd. To show you what Coop 50/50 and Coop Crowd is, let's just share two videos so that you know where the Coop Life Recovery Drive actually fits into the picture.
We are Co-op 50/50, and we've got your back. We know times are financially tough right now, and you need a solution immediately. You may be unemployed or underemployed. You've probably got more month than money, and you're out of options. We also know you can't afford to pay for another failed program. You need a system you can count on, one that's automated, decentralized, private, and puts money in your pocket immediately. One that is affordable, easy to understand, and gives you instant access to your money. One that can quickly get you out of debt, pay all your monthly bills, and provide you with enough money to live the way you choose. Co-op 50/50 is that system, and we've perfected it for you. We've built it with you in mind and for times like these. You see, we are the experts, the innovators, and we created crowdfunding. We released the world's first online global peer-to-peer money exchange system in 2001, and we've been doing this for 2 decades. We have put over $1 billion into people's pockets all over the world just when they needed it most. If you are in want or need hundreds or thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars right now, you're at the right place, at the right time, and you can start receiving the money you want literally within minutes of joining us. These are some of the most important points. 100% of all donations go to you with no middleman or company taking a cut. 50/50 system is based on the world-famous Mobius loop, which we created and is a 2x2 follow-me forced matrix. You always remain with your team, and your team of donors always remains with you. There are 6 ways to receive donations in 50/50. People you've personally invited to donate to your cause. The people they've invited, help from above, help from below, re-entries, and one-time donations from people who just want to make a donation. 50/50 has 8 donation levels, and you can choose the level or levels you wish to get started. You will only have a one-time out-of-pocket donation for each level you join, and any future donation you send will be because you received many in return. We've created the world's first decentralized private digital wallet. You can receive an unlimited number of donations simultaneously from each donation level. There's no forced progression, and you will only advance to the next level when you choose. 50/50 is an automated system and cannot be manipulated. Auto placement, auto sending and receiving of donations, auto re-entry, auto suspension and unsuspension. You can choose not to re-enter any donation level. Each donation level has 6 positions, 2 positions directly below you and 4 below those 2. You receive 50% of each donation from each of those 6 positions in your wheelhouse. Once the 6 positions are filled, another wheelhouse automatically reopens unless you've chosen not to have it reopen. You can receive an unlimited amount of donations every second of every day. 50/50 is a global crowdfunding system, and anyone everywhere can join and donate to your cause. Co-op 50/50 is the newest addition to our cooperative crowdfunding system, and here's how it works. To get the most out of 50/50, we recommend completing these 3 simple doable steps. 1. Register and make a donation to become an active donor. Help 2 or more become active donors. 3. Encourage you 2 or more to also help 2 or more to become active donors. Completing those 3 steps fills your first wheelhouse, gives you many donations, and puts our one-of-a-kind Mobius loop to work in your favor. The 50/50 system automatically re-enters you back with your inviter to receive many more donations, all without additional effort by you. That's right, you can receive even more donations without additional effort. Because of the Mobius loop, you follow your team, and your team follows you, creating additional donations in your pocket while watching your favorite game, playing with the kids, or even while you sleep. You heard me say 2 or more. Focus on the 2 or more because if you're like most, you know many people who could use more money in their lives right now. In Co-op 50/50, we work together as a team, and the bigger your team, the bigger your dream. We're called 50/50 because you always receive half, meaning that if you invite 2 or 200 people to donate to your cause, you always get 50% and 50% from many of the people they invite. The other 50% goes to one of your teammates. How awesome is that? And it can quickly add up to you receiving tens of thousands of dollars and give you the financial breathing space you need right now. Oh yeah, we've created the world's first decentralized private app and first digital private wallet. Doing so has allowed us to totally automate the sending and receiving of donations, giving you real-time tracking and keeps your money private. We also offer great tools and support. Answering these questions will help you determine if Co-op 50/50 is right for you. 1. Do you want or need more money than you have right now? 2. Do you know 2 or more people who want or need more than they have right now? 3. Do you have the money to get started right now? If you answered yes to those 3 questions, you're ready to get started. So
That is Co-op 50/50, where you will always receive 50% of the person that you've invited. Let's go to Co-op Crowd in the Co-op Crowd platform and have a look what this platform is all about.
What's your 84?
That's a weird question.
That's because you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah?
Maybe you're starting a business, saving animals, saving people. Maybe you need to save yourself. Whatever that is, we believe you can do it in 84 days. Sounds pretty incredible, right? But what am I talking about? It's called Co-op Crowd, and it's the smartest, easiest, most rewarding way to crowdfund. Traditional crowdfunding is cool, but you'll soon realize it's limited. There you are, all on your own, asking for money. Sure, your heart's in the right place, but what if there was an even better way where we all helped each other? Co-op Crowd effectively unleashes the power of the people, leverage and sharing to help everyone reach their goals. With the Co-op Crowd, people are not just giving a little and leaving. Here, everyone that gives can also receive, until everyone has funded their own cause. Now that's crowdfunding, turning givers into receivers. Co-op Crowd is the result of over 20 years of experience developing and perfecting the crowdfunding industry, where we've helped more than 1 million people around the world raise over $1 billion for their individual causes. And here is why Co-op Crowd is like crowdfunding with an unfair advantage. Let's say you are, I don't know, building a new home for all your cats and need some extra money. Hey, cats are people too, and we can't all save the world. Would you prefer clown college?
Seriously? Let's not.
Okay, cats it is. So now what do? With Co-op Crowd, you can find and support a cause that means something to you. You can then register as an active donor for just $1 a day. A portion of that donation goes to a cause of your choice, plus helps as many as 9 other causes. And as usual in crowdfunding, you start your own campaign asking for people to donate to your cause. Only this time, they can join in the cooperative, give to your cause, and help others while getting funded for a cause of their own. And here is where the magic really happens. Once a few of your donors become active donors themselves, the shared donations just keep growing. As each donation is added to the cooperative, it starts a chain reaction, helping 10 causes receive a piece of the pie, over and over again. Think of how many cats you could house then.
The cat thing was your idea, remember?
Or maybe you could go on to save the world. Whatever it is, you can easily see it all happen before your eyes with our online portal. And even better, you can withdraw your money whenever you want, even right away.
So what's the catch?
I get it. It seems all too easy. There isn't one. And if you want, we'll even let you try it free. You choose your goals and then use Co-op Crowd to fund them. With the help of a few friends, you can all reach your funding goals in just 84 days. All you need is the dream, and the crowd does the rest. So what's your 84?
I'm thinking.
Don't go it alone. It's time to engage the crowd. Co-op Crowd. We give, share, and receive our way to wealth, and we turn givers into receivers.
So as they talked about cats in that video, we will let the cat out of the bag as well tonight. But let's just have a look at what some of the actual co-op members are saying about Co-op Crowd and the new kind of crowdfunding system.
We use Co-op Crowd because we help each other.
That's what we do. We fund one another.
We each raise funds for something bigger.
Each time we raise funds for equality.
It's time we raise funds for sustainability.
It's time we raise funds for equal access, opportunities, and representation.
Cooperatively, we are stronger. But it's up to us to ensure the change is for the better.
Working together to fund all the right causes.
And we can help fund them through Co-op Crowd.
If we each do a little,
we can all receive a lot.
Cooperative crowdfunding. We fund one and we fund all.
And as you heard me saying in that video, cooperatively, we are stronger. And this is what the Co-op Life Recovery Drive is all about. And we're looking to become the largest automated pay-it-forward crowdfunding donation systems in the world, ladies and gentlemen. So we're looking at two platforms, the Co-op Life Recovery Drive platform, where we had funders funding our project to help paying for those 8,700 members' positions, a little bit by little bit, new funders who also wish to recover financially, funding their own position and optionally sponsor some Super 6 members' position. Then we got Super 6 members that are coming in here. Their position will be paid for. However, they can purchase an extra or donate an extra position if they want to find themselves higher up. And that we all do through the platforms of Co-op Life in the Co-op 50/50 platform and the two Co-op Crowd 25 and 250 platform. In both of these platforms, donations are being sent and received through your decentralized private Co-op wallet. And we start off with the Co-op Life Recovery Drive on this platform. And we move you over to Co-op Life. Firstly, into the Co-op 50/50 platform, activate your position, and we check that mark. Then as Co-op 50/50 grows in donations, you will have sufficient funds to upgrade automatically to Co-op Crowd 25, be activated, and we check that mark. In Co-op Crowd 25, it grows and grows, enough, sufficient to upgrade you to Co-op Crowd 250, and we check that mark as well. So let's have a look at the Co-op 50/50 back office, the dashboard, showing you the overall status of your account. Firstly, are you activated on Co-op Crowd? Yes or no? If you're activated, it shows on the banner. How many open wheelhouses of the 8 levels have you got? And we'll show that to you just now. Then how many donations have you received? And how many donations have you blessed others with? As well as how many team members have you got under your main account? And here you can see the main recovery account on this platform has got 6 members. And you can see who are your team members on the Co-op 50/50 team. And as we said, the main recovery account has got 6 members or accounts, which we call recovery funding accounts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we will explain the reasons a little bit later. Now, for those people that don't understand, who don't know about the wheelhouses or the donation centers, how they work, an open wheelhouse has got 6 spots. They are filled with 6 people, and you will receive 1 donation, 50% from each of the person of those 6 people. Once the wheelhouse is full, it cycles. closes, and automatically a new wheelhouse is opened for you to receive more donations, and these cycles continues indefinitely. And as you can see, the main recovery account has already got 7 levels open. And there's the donor key that has been blurred out, and you can see at the bottom there, in that specific wheelhouse on the 500 level is the recovery funding 4253. So as per the video, the accounts or the people in your wheelhouses will follow you through all these 8 wheelhouse levels or donation center. Once a wheelhouse has closed, let's have a look at closed wheelhouses or the donation center. Remember, it closed because it cycled. It then is in the different categories of the different levels. And on the 25, you can see we cycled probably about 12 to 15 times already. Every time it cycles, because it paid out the donations, it shows here. It shows you also the other wheelhouses, the 50, the 150, the 250, the 500, how many times you've cycled there. So it's a flow of donations all the time. Now, the Co-op Life Recovery Drive has got an automated 6-step process. And I'm going to spend a little bit of time on here because this is very, very important. So you will start entering our platform by registering. It's an online registration form, a Google form, for all new donor members to benefit from the 8,700 Super 6 members already part of this project, but not all enrolled yet and activated because we need funds for that. So once you're registered, we receive the registration, it automatically goes to the onboarding process on our platform, where new donor members placed into the spreadsheet, mixed handful by handful from the 8,700 plus Super 6 members positions to the benefit of both you and the Super 6 member. And then both registered immediately onto the Co-op Life Co-op 50/50 system. And for new members coming in now that want to join this recovery drive, payments in crypto have to be made within 72 hours. And we will contact you within 24 hours because of the great interest of people coming in. We're lagging about a little bit behind, but we will get to every single person. You will not be losing out. Once payment is made, your position is activated. There is the step number 4, the monitoring process, and the forum team and the admin will manage the project, monitor and analyze the progress and growth of your position, and for that matter, everybody else's position. And monthly feedback is provided of our initiatives in this self-driving ecosystem through Telegram, through Facebook, and through our website. And here we've got some news that the founder, David Rosen, mentioned to us on Sunday when we had a massive meeting with him, that we will very shortly be giving members access to their position. It will be a locked position so that you can see how your position and the wheelhouses are growing. And when we talk about access to see, you will not have full access to this, and let me explain that to you. There are a lot of people, especially of the 8,700 that are desperate out there, especially in the pandemic that we've got, that we would like to help. And if we give them some refunds through this system, even if it's $100 or $200 or $300, the people will automatically withdraw that money because they need that, they are desperate. To prevent that, to give them the bigger picture, the bigger benefits later, David T. Rosen has given us more than 10,000 email addresses with which we can enroll and activate anybody and everybody joining this drive. So nobody will have actual access to the system until you have reached the 4,000 wheelhouse, the $4,000 wheelhouse donation center, and it has cycled twice, and then the T's and C's come into place. So to become a member or a donor within Co-op Life Recovery Drive, you have to abide by certain terms and conditions. And if you do not like the terms and conditions, then this platform might not be for you. Then rather not come in than giving us problems later and then destroy it for all the other people that are in need of funds. So they are T's and C's. And I mentioned one term already and condition, that you do not have access to those funds until you are at the 4,000 wheelhouse. So be patient and wait there, because once you get to that wheelhouse and we want to hand the position over to you, the donations have accumulated in your private digital wallet between $30,000 and $40,000, ladies and gentlemen. And then we get to the next terms and condition, is that you will donate $5,000 to the main recovery funding account. It's a member-to-member transfer, so that can help us to fund more members. And that comes out of your $30,000 to $40,000. And also when you take over the account, because the wheelhouses will continue to cycle, you will continue getting about minimum $15,000 every month forever. And the next condition is that you've now had this experience. Before we hand over the account, you share this opportunity with a minimum of 3 other people, 6 or more, up to 9, and offer them to come into this project, and they do not have to pay them. So there's no risk to them. Their positions will be donated for by your donation that you made or other people's that are in the system. And why did we decide on that and put these T's and C's together? Because if you take 8,700 members that we need to refund, and everybody in the system will get 3 paid personals below them, so that the funding donations can start cycling and happening. And if you take out of the 8,700 and you place from top to bottom 3 personals behind everybody, only the top 2,900 people will have 3 personals. And this is where we had a challenge where the next 5,800 also need 3 personals. Where do we get those? Very easy. The top 2,900, when they go through and they get their account hand over, or before that, donate 5,000. So we got funds. Plus they have to bring in a minimum of 3 people, 6 or 9, which we will place into the system, 3 under all the next people. So it will be automatically filled. And this is really where the pay it forward system starts. You've gone through the 6 steps. You're asking people to you share the opportunity, bring them in here. They get their position donated for. You sponsored them. So that is step number 5. You donate and share. Donate between 3,000 and 5,000 once off, ladies and gentlemen, from your accumulated donations to the main recovery funding account. And then share and help this opportunity with other people, a minimum of 3, who need more money, who have got their causes to fund for. They will receive a form, or you will receive a form where you can nominate those people. They have to look at these videos on YouTube, that they know what this is all about. If they're happy to participate, they also complete an application form online, agree to the terms and conditions, send it through, and we will register them. And at that very point in time, we will hand over the account to you, and you manage your Co-op Life recovery account yourself, enjoy and live your life you always wanted to. Now let's look at the Co-op Life Recovery Drive structured approach that we took. So we started off, obviously, everybody's got to start off somewhere, the main recovery account, and we registered 2 positions under that one because it says 2 or more. We put more because we want to register 3 personals under each person or account, if you want to call it that. So they're the other 3. And this filled in the Co-op 50/50 the first wheelhouse. And the main recovery account now has got 6 personals, from which of these 6 accounts, they will always receive 50%, and the other 50% will go to other team members that are playing and participating in this recovery drive in Co-op 50/50. So let's have a look. There are the 6 recovery funding accounts. And it's important to know that the purpose of all these recovery funding accounts is when they get to the $4,000 level, nobody will get them. The forum with the recovery drive will use those funds as they cycle to pay for more members, especially the Super 6 members, and in future other charities, and help them. So let's analyze each of the recovery funding accounts, how we structure it under them. So recovery funding account, we use as an example. We brought in 3 positions. And these initially were the major funders that funded our course, our project. And they each put in between 20 and 30,000 Rand. or $1,300 to $2,000. And the gentleman's agreement with these funders on total trust is that we will refund their monies again within 6 months. Because when any of those recovery funding accounts cycle, it's $15,000. In rands, about 220,000 rand. It's easy to refund 20 to 30,000 rand. Agreed. Then we got some advice from our uplines to make our drive work faster, cycle faster, and they suggested that we add another 3 personals under each of the recovery accounts, and we created another 3 major funders accounts. So the initial first 3 under each of the 6 recovery funding accounts was a total of 18 major funders. It took us 3 weeks to get 18 funders and their funds in to start the project. When we, beautiful weather here, when we opened up the next 18 spots, ladies and gentlemen, they were filled within 4 days. So word of mouth has already gone out between people that had funds that wanted to help us and know what our cause is all about. So there were 6 personals now in the recovery funding account. And then from the forum, we decided to add another 3. Because all these major funders have indicated to us that when they make that kind of money in donations and receive for any of their causes, one of the causes will be to donate more and help more people coming into the system. And we wanted to prevent that because they've already helped us, and we created another 3 recovery funding accounts at the top. So in total now, we've got 9 personals on the recovery funding account, 36 major funders. We added 3 under each of the recovery accounts, which gives us a total of 18 additional recovery funding accounts, and we sit with a total of 25 recovery funding accounts, the 18 new ones, plus the 6, plus the main recovery account. And as I mentioned, those are mainly used, or the funds are used to donate more positions at the bottom for the people as per a pay-it-forward system. And if every one of those 25 recovery funding accounts just cycle once in a month, it's a minimum of donations of over $15,000 times 25 is $375,000, ladies and gentlemen. And if we fund positions at the bottom for new people coming in at $60 a pop, we can fund 6,250 members. And that's what the purpose are of these recovery funding accounts. So let's have a look, the structure just below that. So everybody of these main funders, as well as the recovery accounts, will now have 6 personals, 6 members. Now the real members actually start. The major funders are also members, but these are the other members from the 8,700 or yourself, other people that have already entered into the system. So from here onwards, every single member going forward will be allocated 3 paid personals, and they can start cycling on their position or their account. But there was such a demand for funders to come in and help our cause that we then decided to create another 3 funder accounts under each of the 18 recovery funding accounts that we created lastly. And those funders, terms and conditions are, they paid $870, which paid for their 25 wheelhouse and the 50/50. It also paid immediately for crowd, the $84. And all the recovery funding accounts and all the major funders are already on Co-op Crowd. Because from there, we receive monthly donations coming through. And if you can see here, creating 3 funder accounts under each of the additional 18 recovery funding accounts, those were 54 funder accounts. And ladies and gentlemen, we were astounded that these 54 funder accounts were wrapped up and paid for within 2 weeks. Because they were all helping us with our cause. Not only did they pay for 25 for their own position and the 84, but they sponsored 10 people at each $60. So that was another 540 people we could get into the system, paid for by these funders. and there was more demand, we created another 48 funding accounts with the same terms and conditions. And all of the major funders and all of these 54 plus 48 funders have got one huge difference. Because they helped us now with more money, because they could afford it, they donated more. They do not, at the end, when we hand over their position to them, donate $5,000. But many of them have indicated they will donate anyway, because it is so much donations in their wallet. So let's have a look at the membership joining options. We mentioned the terms and conditions, and I need to stress that terms and conditions are important. You wait until the 4,000 wheelhouse. Don't come before and say, I need money now. You agreed up front. And if you can't agree up front, don't enter into this platform. So you donate towards your own position and optionally sponsor additional Super 6 members, because they would be benefit for you. And prior to handover, as we mentioned, your position, you are required to donate between 3,000 and 5,000, depending on your chosen option, and share this opportunity to benefit an additional minimum of 3 or more members. And the options are: option 1, $85 for your own position, and that depends on the fluctuation of the cryptocurrencies, because all payments received are only in cryptocurrencies, into your crypto, into your digital, private, decentralized wallet. And once you fill your 4,000 wheelhouse and we want to hand over, you donate 5,000 once off. Option 2 is $160 for your own position, plus you sponsor or make a donation towards another member, a Super 6 member. But then when you have to donate, at the end, you only donate 4,500 once off. So you got a discount for donating $60, a discount of $500. We think that's a good deal. So let's look at option 5. You have funds of $380, and this is for every single member here. For your own position, plus you donate towards 4 other members. And you can't bring in the members. It is members that are in the system that are waiting to be placed as personal under you. And you only have to donate $3,000 because you got $2,000 discount for those 4 members that you donated for. Option 6, your own position, 5 or more members. Please get in touch with us that we can discuss those benefits and options to you. And the benefits to members, each and every single member, whether it is a major funder, a funder, doesn't matter. It's the same with the recovery funding accounts. No recruiting, ladies and gentlemen, no recruiting. So when you come in now and you pay for your own position, you donate towards your own position, you do not have to recruit. And then there is no personal admin required. There will be an automated online registration process, automated position placement, automated donations payments in the wheelhouses. And 100% of all the donations, even that when you come in, are shared peer-to-peer between members. Nothing goes to the company or any middleman. The full amount of your donations are shared between the people participating. Where does Co-op Life make their money? It is through donations being sent. There's a 1% fee, and that adds up to quite a bit. So that's where they make the money. They don't take it from your donations. And you will receive unlimited donations, automated transaction history in your private decentralized digital wallet. And you can draw that transaction history. You can give it to your accountant, your tax advisor, and pay your dues where it is due to the relevant tax authorities. Stay legal. And the very important thing is you receive your completed position at the 4,000 wheelhouse without recruiting, without doing anything. And then enjoy your financial freedom through residual donations that you will be receiving. And share your experience of this life-changing, exciting opportunity. And I'm pretty sure you will share it with others by donating their positions to become financially free, debt-free, and stress-free. So for the few funders that we still got positions available, the members registration is an automatic registration link, as we talked about. It is also available on our website, and we will show that to you. There's the application form. It's online. You complete it. You have to mention your next of kin as well. You have to agree that we can use your email address and your cell phone number on WhatsApp or Telegram, because we need to communicate to you because of the POPI Act. Once you submit it, you will get immediately on-screen confirmation that we received it, and we're asking you to make funds available in your crypto wallet that you can make payments to the recovery funding accounts. Once that funding has happened, apologies, immediately when you do the submit button, an email will be sent to you with a copy of your application that you just completed, that you got record of that. But it also confirms that we have received your forms. And from there, it goes through admin onto the onboarding process. We also provide customized application form for larger networking groups for own identity and admin control purposes, ladies and gentlemen. Here, for argument's sake, is the 8,700 Super 6 people. They all need to complete the position, an application form. We require their details. We require them to adhere to the terms of conditions. We need to know that they are still alive. With this pandemic around, we've already come across quite a few people that are no longer there, and we would like to help their next of kin to get refunds. Then the other customized application form is Team 27. And another, as an example, Team BNL. So if you've got a large networking group that also want to recover funds, the once-off donation into the system, we can customize it for you. Please contact us. From the automated registration process, when you submit your button, it goes onto a spreadsheet, Google spreadsheet, at our back office immediately. Time-stamped and so on. It goes then on the registration form. There is an extract of a Google sheet that we received all these people when they submitted their buttons. And you can see it's from all over the world. Barbados, DRC, Philippines, Sweden, South Africa, United Kingdom, United States, Papua New Guinea, and Australia. And from there, it goes onto our contact info, where we are placing the people all with all their details. And you can see in column D, our email addresses that David T. Rosen, the founder, has given us. It will not be your own email address that you submitted to us, but you will have access to your account just to see how it goes in future, hopefully in the next week or two. We are busy with David T. Rosen on that. From there, it moves over to the info database, where we have done the registration. We received your donor key. We have did a member-to-member transfer to activate your position, and you are running in the system towards the 4,000 wheelhouse. And from there, we got our registration overview, just to control that we place 3 personals under everybody except for those top recovery funding accounts that have got more personals, so that we can fund in future many more causes and charities and donate towards more positions at the bottom. So at the bottom of, that's the application form into the platform of Coop 50/50. And at the bottom, you will see there are some members in already placed behind somebody. We obviously had to blur the names out because we're recording this, and there are spaces already pre-allocated, 3 behind every single person. So every member will automatically receive 3 personals, ensuring you qualify and receive all available donations, including bonuses due to you on both cooperatives, the Coop 50/50 as well as Coop Crowd. And all payments have to be done within 72 hours through Bitcoin. Members from our admin team will contact you. They will send an invoice to you. It's a detailed invoice, totally transparent, to your WhatsApp or Telegram. We'll send you a wallet address and the amount. You can choose to pay with 100 different cryptocurrencies to make your payment. Once we receive the payment, we will forward you a confirmation that your payment is completed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Coop Life Recovery Drive. And our ambition is to create the world's largest automated pay-to-forward crowdfunding donation system cooperatively with Coop Life. And this is our logo, which was approved by the founder, David T. Rosen. Co-op Life Recovery Drive for the love of freedom. And you decide what kind of freedom you want. Financial freedom, any other freedom. Help us to help you and cooperatively help everybody else. Thank you very much. And we hope that we will make your world spin around. And enjoy your new tomorrow. And live your dreams once again. Heinrich, thank you very much. I just want to share one, that's it. The people can reach us on our website. If I can do that quickly, let me just quickly look at the website and stop this one here. Are we still sharing? No. Let's go to the share button. And there's our website that was launched on Monday. Debt-free, financially free, stress-free. You can register here with this button. It'll take you straight onto the registration form, as we showed. And if you look further down here, why did we start this drive? There are the 2 videos that we've shown you tonight that you can get more information. You can view it over and over again, like you receive donations over and over again. How does this drive work? The advantages of this project, and when will my position be handed over to me? Then we've got the About section. Co-op Life Recovery Drive was established in June 21, and our objective is to assist people through this project to recover from the losses in previous failed dispensations, crypto-rated project scams, and other pump and dump scams. Our global Co-op Life Recovery Drive project is the largest pay-it-forward based concept, raising funds for everybody through Co-op Life's 2 fully automated crowdfunding donation system, Co-op 50/50 and Co-op Crowd, to cooperatively help each other towards a financial debt-free and stress-free life. And we raise funds for equality, sustainability, equal access and opportunities, and representation for the love of freedom. And we hope we can rekindle and restore many people's hopes and dreams. And you can go through the vision and mission and our core values and the major objectives of this drive. There's also a whole lot of frequently asked questions specifically to this Co-op Life Recovery Drive. Please read through them. You will see the answers there. The general support is there, and you can contact us here as well. You can choose from which country you come. Put your phone number in, any comments, and you can submit. Okay. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Heinrich, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Robert. Thank you very much. Again, well explained. And like we said, this presentation has been recorded, so you can, we will send the links on the groups and on YouTube. And there were a few questions.
Let me just stop the recording quickly, Heinrich.
Stop the recording.